Let's do this shit. So first up here is going to be Bat's tight angle knockdown. What's up, DG? How you doing? Bat's tight angle knockdown. He's up 2-1. Pretty sure he's on the blue team. He's up 2-1 with 1:43 left on the clock. Let's see what you guys think about this. It's going to be vote 1 for this one here. Vote 1 for this one. I will say, kind of cool. Bat's got his little logo on here. Nicely done on that Bat. You got a little watermark and everything. You're back. Welcome back, BJ. Those ball cam switches. I wasn't really noticing. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah. Vote yay. I like. All right. So yeah. Again, we're not. That's how we vote in round 2. But what you're looking for in this round is exclamation point vote 1 if you like this one. But remember, you can only vote for 1. I mean, you can't, well, yeah. Okay, so that's vote 1 for Bat right there. Vote 1 for that one. It's nice, but it's just way too basic for me. It's like just a nice angle, you know? Happens like all the fucking time. Man, my need to understand everything that goes around me is really conflicting with my not wanting to, like, you know, reward you guys for speaking Spanish. Or encourage you guys to speak Spanish. That was coming very fast. Okay. What do you say to that, Alec? Can't say the thing you want to say. I know, right? don't want to give away the secret. So, all right, that was vote 1 for that one right there. Then we got vote 2 here for the Brutal Wolf Zero Hero. This is from ANV Esports, which is, I want to say, I don't know if it's just Mexican or all South American. Asociación Nacional. That makes me think it's from a specific country. I'm not actually sure if it's Mexico, though. But anyways, point is, it's some sort of, like, league. All their material is in Spanish, and I don't really know how any of that works. Special sauce recipe, yep. Just ban them. We were talking about answering important questions earlier, right? So, yeah, all right. This is going to be vote 2 for this one. Again, it's in, I believe this is league play. I'm pretty sure it's league play. Game 1 of the series. Blue team up 2-1 with 15 seconds left. This is going to be vote 2 for this one. Vote 2.
Se pasaron como nosotros cuando jugamos estos amistosos.
Uy.
Un buen intento de todas formas.
Cantarlo conmigo, Gonzalo, cantarlo conmigo, que quedan ya en este momento 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hasta que toque el suelo. Logic en el momento más oportuno de la partida firmaba el contrato con todo y plumón negro que no se quita. Ahí está el segundo gol.
I'm just going to play it again since it's the first time we're seeing it here.
Se pasaron como nosotros cuando jugamos estos amistosos.
Uy.
Un buen intento de todas formas.
Cantarlo conmigo, Gonzalo, cantarlo conmigo, que quedan ya en este momento 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hasta que toque el suelo. Logic en el momento más oportuno de la partida firmaba el contrato con todo y plumón negro que no se quita. Ahí está.
So that's going to be vote 2 for Brutal Wolf there. Vote 2 for that one. Then we got vote 3 for a little guy named Storms doing a catch, carry, and reset. This is going to be vote 3 for this one here. Vote 3 for this one. many times have I played that? I'm gonna play it one more time. So that's gonna be vote 3 there for Storms. Vote 3 for that one there. Then we got vote 4 here for BJayB's flip reset backflip. This is going to be vote 4 for this one here. Vote 4. Ban everyone. What we got here? So honestly, one of the biggest issues with this one is that he's up by 2 with 9 seconds left here. So kind of a useless play. But it is vote 4 if anyone really likes it. Vote 4 for this one. Vote 4 for this one. So that's going to be vote 4 for BJayB there. Vote 4 for that one. I wouldn't worry about that one at all, Storms. I don't think that has any hope. That is not a musty, BJ. Fight me. And then last up, vote 5 here for the FakeeerRL dribble. Vote 5 for this one coming up here. And minute 50 left on the clock. Orange team up by 1. Vote 5 for this one. Vote 5 for this one. Yeah, I agree with that, Green. I did nade in Scout Manhattan, but BJ has 40 rep. What's up, Princey? How you doing? Fancy me being here after saying today I need a break from Rocket League. Well, it's only gonna be like another 30 minutes of Rocket League here, and then we're gonna move on to other things. So, you know, not the worst place for you to be. Sorry, BJ. You know, I mean, it's cool, and I get why you're proud, and congrats and all that. But really not doing it for me. So anyways, this was vote 5 here for this one. So just to recap for you guys, what's up, Moshi? How you doing? Vote 1 was Bat's tight angle knockdown. His teammate pops it up, and he just sort of like hits it straight down from above the net into the goal. Storms, if you vote again, I'm gonna time you out, man. Like, fucking stop, please. It's getting really annoying. Okay. You guys, I want to make something explicitly clear to all you guys who are new here. This is incredibly, I want to be very clear about this. You guys can't vote, and if you just sit there repeating vote 3, I'm gonna time you out and then ban you, okay? That is incredibly annoying. It doesn't benefit anybody. If you want to vote, if you want to explain why you think 3 is the best and try to like convince other people to vote for it, that's perfectly fine. I would love to have you guys as like actual positive contributors to this conversation, sort of making, I don't even give a shit if you're biased. I don't even give a shit if you guys only want 3 to win because like you were in some way associated with it. That's fucking fine. Just like actually argue for the play and don't just keep spamming vote 3. If you guys keep spamming vote 3, I'm kicking you out of here, okay? You're more than welcome to explain why you think 3 is the best. I agree with you. I think 3 is the best play we got here. But if you guys are just gonna keep spamming that shit, you're done, okay? What's up, Pan? How you doing? Someone did host, but no, all the randos are here because they're like in some loose way affiliated with the guy in play 3. So yeah, so to recap for you guys, number 1 was the tight angle knockdown. Teammate pops it up and he hits it like straight down from above. I didn't know when we'd be able to vote. You guys are not going to be able to vote tonight. You're new here, and you have to be sort of like initiated into the community before you can vote in the final round. And once we're in the final round, there is no mechanism for you know, initiation. So you guys are not going to get to vote tonight. Everyone, basically the way it works is if your name is in gray above me, you can't vote. If it's not in gray, you can't vote. That's the sort of easiest way to figure it out if you're confused. Can I see the second clip, please? Yeah, I'm going to go through them all again a few times. Basically, I'm going to go through the ones that don't have any votes and, like, kind of eliminate them. And then once we're left with just the ones people actually like, which might just be 3. We might not actually... Oh, no, Manhattan went for 2. Okay. But, yeah. So, we'll kind of go through them again. Princey, please stop voting. So yeah, vote 1 is the tight angle knockdown. Vote 2 is the brutal wolf zero, hero. That's from the ANV Esports. It's like game 1, but it is a zero hero. It's a pretty basic zero hero. You know, I think it's like 2 touches, keep it up, and then a straight on shot and an empty net. But it is a zero hero in competition. So that's number 2. Vote 3 was Storm's catch carry reset. I mean, that's basically what he does. He catches the ball, picks it up, dribbles over a guy, gets a flip reset, and pops it over a third guy. Definitely looking like the crowd favorite at this point, but BJayB voting for his own play, the flip reset, so that doesn't really count. But that is a flip reset backflip when he's already up by 2 with 1 second left on the clock. And then vote 5 is, as someone said, kind of 3, but lamer. It's another catch and pick up and then juke and then something else and he knocks it in there. So yeah, all right, let's start whittling these down. I feel like, honestly, it seems like everyone has agreed that it's 3, but let's see if we can find something to compete against number 3 here. What's up, Casa Prima? Damn, Storms, you have a lot of friends, man. I hope you feel like really loved and good about yourself. If I had like a play that was up for like an award or something, I couldn't get a single motherfucker to show up and vote for me. You are a popular man, Storms. I think that's pretty cool. I think 3, but I don't know if 5 is more better because all have really good mechanics. All right, fair enough. So yeah, all right. First off, let's just get rid of this BJ thing, cause like, whatever. I mean, it is really cool. It is a flip reset with a backflip. You know, that is kind of nice. But, like, this is just a flip reset as far as I'm concerned. It's a flip reset in garbage time. There's nothing that makes it stand out from, like, the hundreds of other flip resets. The fact he does a backflip makes it, like, slightly nicer, but it's just really not doing it for me. I do not play clips by request, guys. You can go to this page and see them all there if you like want to watch them, but otherwise please just like let me sort of, you know, conduct the show for everyone who's here and not just like showing you guys clips individually as you show up and haven't seen various clips. Please stop requesting clips. You can go to dailies.gg/finalists and see them all for yourself, or you can kind of just wait until we, you know, get to the plays you want to see. I just played through them a whole bunch, so sorry, I'm not, you know, taking requests. If you were losing 3-2 prior, then hell yeah, but it's free gameplay. Yeah, that is my like biggest issue with this one. And then secondarily, I don't think it really stands out from the hordes of other flip resets. I was playing the long game to vote 3 today. Me and Storms go way back. Nice, Bears, nice. You've successfully fooled me with your long con. 2, 4, 5, 3 in that order. Also, when do you do 4? Do it twice in succession. Alright, so, yeah, alright, last call if anyone really likes this, but I think I'm killing it. So I'm scared because I don't want banned. Don't worry, man. I mean, don't test me, but so far you're fine, don't worry. Alright, yeah, no one loving 4, sorry BJ. Gotta get that one out of there. I think Bats also not really getting any kind of love here. Anybody huge fan of this one here? What is that emote? BC Warrior. You. What? Oh! Wednesday's the last day, Guan. Not tomorrow. You may be like, I had to remind myself so many times yesterday that it was Sunday. I don't know why, but yesterday was the Mondayest Sunday of my entire life. Like, legitimately, multiple times things happen. I was like, what? Why did that happen on a Monday? Oh, right, it's Sunday. I like, multiple times I had that thought. It's Tuesday here already. Okay, so yes, like, you know. But then, for you tomorrow, it'll be Thursday that's the last show. So, no. I reject. I also, this is a very big thing for me. I do not believe and will not accept and completely categorically reject the notion that the new day starts at midnight. That after midnight, tomorrow becomes the day after. Tomorrow is defined by sleep, or sort of like, you know, sleep approximate. If you're like up all night, at some point, there's some sort of moment where it becomes the next day. You know, like you step outside in the sunlight and you're like, oh fuck, it's tomorrow or whatever. Or you can just have like if you're just like in a casino for 40 hours, you can just have like a 40-hour day. That's like, you know, a thing. But today is tomorrow, so just do it. Thanks, Shia. Or wait, that's not Shia. Is that Shia? I think that's Shia. But yeah, so if it's like 1 a.m. and you say, I'll do it tomorrow, that does not mean the day after, to, you know, the current one to me. That means like, you know, when we wake up later. We haven't seen a shot like one in a while. I remember when they were all the rage. Yeah, I mean, the reason we haven't seen a shot like one in a while is because I nay them in Scout. Like, this shot does get hit 5 times a day. Just, you know, Bat has 100 reps, so when he yays it, I can't keep it. I can't save you guys from it. I can't. I tried, guys. I tried. I nayed it. I did. I promise. I swear. But, you know, Bat is just too powerful for me to take on all by myself. So here it is. The new day starts when you wake up. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Guan. Think mine would have a chance if it wasn't the scoreline? If it had a great scoreline, like Bears said, if you were losing by a goal and tied the game pretty late, maybe it would have a chance. But I gotta be honest with you, man. I see flip reset backflips every other day, probably. Maybe not quite every day, but that's not, you know, not quite rare enough, I guess. It's gonna be weird never having to go through Scout again. Oh, it's gonna be the best thing that's ever happened to me, man. It's definitely gonna be weird. It's very much, you know when you're climbing a flight of stairs and you think there's one more, but then there isn't, and so you just sort of step onto nothing? Like, that is gonna be me for probably like 3 weeks. It'll probably take me 3 weeks to not have an itch saying, you gotta go through Scout, you gotta go through Scout. Why haven't you gone through Scout? Holy shit, there's so many places in Scout. Why haven't you gone through Scout? It's gonna take 3 weeks for that itch to go away. But, you know, also, oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait to not have to watch 150 of the same Rocket League plays over and over and over. It's really more like 200 of the same Rocket League plays over and over and over again every day. Morning starts at 5 a.m. in my mind. I'm okay with sunrise. I would like accept sunrise. I would tolerate it as like, you know, a minority radical opinion within my society. Like, if you think the day starts at sunrise, I'm like okay with that. But like, you know, midnight is just absurd. Midnight is preposterous. Send the hammer already? Yeah, not yet. I mean, it's a done decision. It's play number 3. Although someone voted for 5, I guess. But you know, I'm playing out the string for some reason. I said it? Wait, what did I even say that someone said? Shit, I don't even remember anymore. Maybe today's tomorrow, that must be the thing, yeah. I mean, you know, cover a news show instead, Princey. I'm not gonna like be walking. I mean, I'm gonna have a little bit of free time at the end of this week, and then I'm gonna start, you know, trying to dive into developing the new website and then running the new stream system, which is gonna take a lot more work than the Rocket League one took. So, not exactly swimming in free time still. Giving is broken? I don't think so. I think Nightbot might not be responding, or the thing might not be. I don't think I do that one with Nightbot, but people are definitely getting reps, so it's not broken. It's just delayed, yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's get 1 out of here. Which leaves us with 2, 3, and 5. DG went for 5. Interesting. She's still around? Yeah. It gives, she just don't say. Yeah, I think the giveaway rep was always with, that other, like, insert messages thing. I'm not throwing an error message. I don't know why it's not working. Weird. But why people are at 100 is a whole other question. I know, right? Just wanted Justin to feel left out for being at 100, but we were all at 99. Alright. So, I guess, let me see. Just let me know if anyone really likes 2. You don't have to even be arguing that it's like best of the day. Just let me know if anyone thinks this is really great. And we can keep it around then. And I'll go through all 3 and we can sort of talk about all 3 of them. But to me, this is sort of clearly the weak link in the bunch. And I think 3 is kind of clearly the winner. But just sort of going through the process here. So yeah, anyone really loving this one? It's just like such a basic play. Go on, going nay on it. It's like as clutch as it is, you know, I mean, it's like a clear downfield and then this pop-up 50. I mean, that's not even part of the same play. So it's really just like Spartan. We're still not even at 0. Spartan hits the ball off the back wall, then gets this sort of 50 with that dude that pops the ball up like right in front of the net. We're still at 1 second, so it's not even like a lot of 0-second play. And then Logic comes in and smashes it into an effectively empty net from point-blank range. Yeah, kind of a lucky block there, right? I mean, you know, I definitely want to give Spartan some credit. Like, that was a well-engineered 50, so that it was more like 80-20 than 50-50. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's that 50 and then a tap-in. And yes, it is a 0-second win, but like in game 1 of league play, you know, it's not that amazing. 0 hero by technicality. Yeah, right, Pant? What did Green do to get banned? Ban them all. But it's good, though, for sure. For sure. You know, when I say if you think it's good, I don't mean if you think it's, like, any good at all. I mean, if you think it's, like, really, really great and you'd like to at least see it in competition up against the other 2. But it feels like everyone pretty much agrees. This is, you know, while it was an amazing moment, it's not, like, a amazing play that we need to compare to the other 2. What did Guan say? Pass is pretty lucky, though. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Divism? Why is there an age limit on submittable clips? Because it's the Rocket Dailies, not the Rocket, like, whenever you happen to have hit a cool shot. Like, if people are allowed to just, like, pull shots from their archives, number 1, we're gonna have a whole bunch of people doing that, and fuck that, man. I don't want to sit here and look through, like, 30 of your, you know, the clips you've hit, like, over your career, when, like, 99% of submissions suck anyways. And then number 2, like, you know, that way you could just, like, hit a good clip, wait till a slow day, and then submit it on a slow day and, like, sort of cruise to victory, even though, like, you know, you hit the play, like, a week ago, but there was, like, a really good play that day, so you just waited. Also, like, you know, kind of the premise of the thing is, like, it's the dailies. It's the best thing of the day. It's not, like, a good play every day. It's not, like, you know, just some random cool clips. It's the best play of that day. And while that has, you know, proved to be something of a problematic, you know, concept, because often there's just no good plays on a given day, and it would be great if we could, like, reach back to something cool that happened, like, a week ago and be like, all right, now this one's today's winner. That's just not the conceit we use around here. It's the best play of the day, so it's got to be from today, and that's why there's an age limit on submitting clips. This is fake ranked as real. All right. Whenever I happen to hit a cool shooties, yep. So, yeah, all right, let's get 2 out of there, which leaves us with just 3 and 5 here. I'm gonna play them again for you guys, just sort of back to back. And let's see, DG, if you want to defend number 5 over here, go for it. Anybody else who wants to make an argument for number 5, go for it. But it looks like a pretty easy call right here for number 3. So let's see what you guys think. Here is vote 3 again. So that's number 3. DG saying, honestly, I don't like it enough to fight for it. So that's looking pretty good for you, Storms. That's vote 3. And then here's vote 5 for the fakeeer, whatever it was. Dribble, I think. So yeah, this is number 5. If anyone wants to argue that this one is better than the one we just watched, vote 5 for this one. That's going to be vote 5 for that one there. I think one of his friends did submit, if I'm remembering correctly, how this went down. I think he just tweeted the play and then someone else tagged me in it. Just curious if I'm remembering that right. Yeah, so Storms just tagged GIF Your Game, and then Choco tagged Rocket Dailies. So you might be right. Who said that? Princey. Man, I almost attributed it to Bears again. Your guys' names aren't even the same color. Like, Princey is a dull version of Bears' color. Which maybe I just, like, have just decided that Princey is just this, like, non-entity now. And Bears is the bright, charismatic figure who deserves all the credit. But it's actually really funny. I keep getting you guys mixed up. Boy, he's really putting work on 3. It almost feels like a Max Payne bullet time moment where time slows down. I know, right? It's like a really cool play. I tend not to actually, like, emotionally respond to plays like this, which is sort of like outplaying a whole defense. But this one, like, legitimately, when I watched it, I was like, whoa, that was actually, like, really cool. You know, I can intellectually recognize, like, yes, this is good Rocket League when it's plays like these, but I tend not to actually have a response. And this one, I, like, actually had a response. Joe goes to Spanish caster. Nice. I am a dull Bears. Yup. I mean, especially because your picture is like a little wolf, right? And I feel like there's an argument to be made if you've smoked enough weed, definitely. Like, not for a sober person. This isn't a sober person argument, but there is an argument to be made for the stoners among us that a bear is just, or a wolf is just sort of like a dull, toned down bear, right? They're like very, you know, you can kind of see what I mean, right? That if you like sort of took a bear and like kind of made it less, you know, like a bear but less so, I feel like you kind of get a wolf, right? Does anyone else see where I'm going there, or should I maybe take a few days off? Let's slow down that pop into air dribble. Very effective flip reset. The whole thing is pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we got a pretty clear winner right here, right? Last call if anyone wants to argue for number 5, but I think we got it. Bear will be Threz. He can't give you rep until you get your first rep point, Threz. Sorry. What? No, bears are fat and boring. Wolves are so much better. Pack animals, fast and fucking cool. Bears are fucking fast, man. I don't think you've ever seen a bear in a full sprint. I'm pretty sure a bear can outrun a wolf. I'm sure Google has the answer to that. I don't know. I deliberately did this. So I searched bears versus wolves so I could get all these conversations about this. How many wolves would it take to kill a single grizzly bear? Just scroll down for the answer. All in all, I wouldn't be surprised if you need 50 or more wolves to finally take this bad boy down. That's ridiculous. There's no way 40 wolves couldn't kill a bear. There is no way 40 wolves couldn't kill a bear. I don't believe that for a second. Wolves can run for a lot longer, though. Not sure about top speed. Yeah, that's definitely true. How do I get rep, then? Interesting question, Thress. Imagine misspelling the name of a joke account. I know, right? It's an insane bear fight video on Reddit today. They were not fucking around. Yeah, right? Because bears are fucking badasses. I mean, I got none against wolves. I just think they're, like, slightly lessened bears, is all I'm saying. 3 superior, yeah. Wolves are just Aggie dogs. Fight me. I don't really know what Aggie means, but it sounds like a correct thing. Ah, it's the ticker symbol for Wisdom Tree TR/Barclays. I could see wolves being dogs that work at a giant bank. Aggressive or agitated. Yeah, I was guessing it was something like that. About that, because dogs do it in packs of 4. 40 wolves would fuck that bear up. I know, right? Stop procrastinating. I just want the reading stream. Give me just a few more minutes. Manhattan. Is a wolf faster than a bear? Thank you for Googling more effectively. Wow, really? Wolves can run 50 miles an hour and bears, I mean 35, that sounds about right to me for a bear. But wolves can run 50 miles an hour? That's ridiculous. Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, sure. It makes sense to me that a wolf would be faster than a bear. I'm just saying. Bears are pretty fast too. It took way too long to get that sword out though, yep. When you think about it, wolves are ultimately perverted into shrimp lapdogs with smushed faces and shit. Can't say that about bears. They got that pure blood round. Yeah, right? Like, I mean, first of all, I would love to live in the alternate version of Earth where we domesticated bears instead of wolves. Like, holy shit. That, like, you don't even need like, that is a movie I would watch. Just, boom, right away. I'm watching that movie. Domesticated bears instead of wolves. But as Green is saying, good luck domesticating bears, because bears are these wild, untamed spirits, and wolves are sort of wild, but they're tameable. You know, again, bears, but less so. How fast are cheetahs? That's what I need to know for comparison. I think cheetahs can burst up to 70 miles per hour, or close at least. How fast are cheetahs? 65 to 75 miles per hour in short bursts. Yep, well done, Cactus. Can run for a minute, speed not into take into account. They both win. I think I see what you're saying, that endurance, yeah. That, like, you're getting killed either way, basically.
Is there another someone?
I had to think about it, I'm not just thinking, honey, the bear shit on the floor again, yeah, right? 75 miles per hour, that's fucked up, yeah, right? But my understanding is that, like, they kind of suck at everything else and just, like, run. And it's, like, the only thing they can do is just, like, sprint away from trouble. So, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of cheetahs. I'm much more into, you know, I mean, bears. I really like bears. I like bears a lot. And Threz made the cut. I'm sure he feels honored. Oh, yeah, Manhattan payloading his sword out, yep. Imagine that chasing you down. Wouldn't, I mean, you know, wouldn't be much of a chase. It would just be a catch. There'd be no chasing. There'd just be the end of the chase. You'd be like, oh, look at that cheetah. He's, like, you'd start to say the sentence, look at that cheetah. He's going to kill that man. And then you would just, instead, you would say, look at that cheetah. He's killing that man. How about these guys on a bike almost meeting their fate from this tiger absolutely tearing ass? Ooh, this sounds fun. Damn. That's, oh, man. I kind of wish the tiger had chased just a little bit longer, you know? I feel like that tiger gave up a little easily. You hear that bear's clipping, he's gonna start asking for your number soon. The deadliest animal ever, a garden snail, 0.047 kilometers per hour, damn. Imagine riding bears instead of horses. I feel like that's a more comparable animal. Yeah, I mean, it would also be great if we rode bears around. We could do, dude, bears could do all of the tasks. If we could domesticate bears, they could do all of the things we have domesticated animals do. They could, like, be beasts of burden and replace, like, donkeys and mules. They could be, like, you know, noble steeds and replace horses. They could be lovable, friendly, scruffable best friends who you just want to ruff, 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 and all that, and replace dogs. They could, you know, kill small pests and replace cats. I mean, you know, and then, like, all the little various vermin people keep as pets, like, you know, I mean, I think the main appeal of those things is that they're small, so maybe bears couldn't replace, like, gerbils or whatever, but bears are definitely, like, a domesticated, friendly bear, definitely cuter than a gerbil, so that's a whole lot of nope. Yeah, I would absolutely shit myself, yeah. But that seat is feeling warm now. Yeah, right? The guy's like, can we pull up to a rest stop soon? And the other guy's like, do you gotta go to the bathroom? And the first guy's like, not anymore. I would apologize to all of them just to be sure. I think that's our finals for today, yeah. Bear race is equipped with speakers and automatic whips. No automatic whips. Bears don't need the automatic whips. Bears would just run because they're, you know, like smart and glorious creatures who just enjoy competition for its own sake. They're like good sports and shit. So yeah, no automatic whips. The camels need the automatic whips, but the donkeys or the bears don't. They could rip the school bully to shreds. Yeah, right? Exactly. Could probably eat your homework too. Russians have definitely made great leaps in domesticating bears. Yeah, those always make me sad though. The Russian bear, like the Russian domesticated bears are always just like the skinny ass, like sad looking thing. It's just like waving at you because it's like, you know, the only way it gets food is if it goes like this. There's a subreddit called Bears Doing Human Things. Just allow me to drop a subscription real quick. Aww, you know, we came to his birthday party. What is a blurred image? Now I need to go look up what that subreddit is. Blessed and cursed, maybe. Okay, I kind of get it. Bear breaks into Colorado house, plays the piano, but not very well. He's trying his fucking best, you bitch. Aww. Some kissing bears. Yeah, its image is just ancient. The thing is, bears are intelligent, so there really is no reason we can't domesticate them other than their sheer size. Imagine if we just, like, signed a peace treaty with the bears. If we just, like, negotiated with bears and, like, convinced them that, like, you know, that like, some deal we were offering was, like, a great deal for them, and they just, like, became members of our society. How fucking great would that be? Blurred Images is also a great subreddit. Yeah, it seems like a cool one. All the fun, cute one with bears walking on their back legs. When you go to the comments, some zoologist buzzkill comes in to explain how their front legs are jacked and they are in horrible pain unless they stand up. Yeah, I feel like I lost the thread of the point you were trying to make a little bit, but that is the annoying thing about the internet is whenever there's something like cute or adorable, some expert always comes in and is just like, that dog is actually... The classic one was, there was a thing where like cats kept pressing their head up against stuff, and it was like this trend, everyone's like freaking out about, oh, look at all these cats pressing their head up against stuff. And then some like vet came in and was like, yeah, that's an early warning sign of brain cancer in cats. And everyone's like, oh, this is less funny than it was a minute ago. It's like the big cat subreddits, yeah. Or like, you know, the one I was is like elephant rides. Like apparently elephants' backs are like not, elephants are designed to support weight like hanging off their back, like not on the back or something. So like riding elephants is actually like terrible for their backs. It's usually internet experts saying that's animal abuse. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that, obviously, but you do often wander into threads and then, you know, some like actual expert is like, yeah, so here's why this is actually torture. There's always someone in the comments ruining for me with facts and information. I know, right? I love bears walking around so much. Is this like actually true, bears? Or not bears, Pant? This thing about like, I mean, I don't quite understand what you were saying there, but is it actually bad for bears to walk on their hind legs? I really hope it isn't. Pluto, thanks for the host, man. I'm actually done with the Rocket League portion of tonight's stream. So sorry all you guys who just came over from Pluto's stream. I'm gonna go off the air for a little bit and come back about 10 minutes later and do a whole other type of stream. So I'll pass that host along to someone else good, hopefully. But thanks for the host, Pluto. I still haven't made it official, so let me just do that. I guess I'll play these two clips for you real quick, see if anyone wants to argue that the one we didn't choose is better. Let me just catch up on chat first, though. Indeed, Pluto, I was thinking the same thing. I've read several comments about how they only do that because of pain in the front paws and whatnot. Aw, that sucks. Leaf is live? Nice. When I was a kid, there was an Ace Hardware grand opening by my house, and they had a literal elephant in the parking lot that you got to fucking ride on. One of the greatest highlights of my childhood. Yeah, I mean, I really wish I had rode an elephant before I found out that it was bad for them, because I can't anymore. I love elephants. I love elephants so much. I can't, like, hurt elephants. So it's like, I missed my window. I could have done it guilt-free before I learned that fact like 3 or 4 years ago. It would have been fucking wonderful, but now I'm just like, oh, I can't ever ride an elephant. God damn it. So yeah, anyways, this is number 3 right here. This is the one we chose as the winner. So let me play this one for you guys. So that's number 3, and then here was our sort of like final finalist, the only one that was left at the end. And let me know if anyone thinks this is better than that last one we just played. So yeah, we all kind of felt like 3 was sort of a better version of 5. But if anyone disagrees, speak now and forever hold your peace. Why can't you ride elephants? I don't know. Someone told me once it's like terrible for their backs. I haven't like looked into it too much. You don't really have to take that as gospel, but it's definitely a thing I've heard like several times, that riding elephants is actually really bad for their back because they're sort of designed to like support weight like suspended from their back as opposed to on top of their back or something like that. So it like actually really fucks them up when like the elephants who give elephant rides all have like terrible back problems and pain and shit from it. I want to ride a rhinoceros because I've seen so many videos and they're just being super nice and personable animals, but I can't imagine that's something people do. Really? I've never seen videos of rhinoceroses being super nice and personable. I mean, I'm sure they are. I haven't heard anything bad about rhinos. I've just never like seen that. Can elephants ride me? Yes, they definitely can, Green. Same Ace Hardware also had a fucking monkey in a big enclosure inside the store. Thinking back on it, it was just so goddamn random, but boy, did I love it as a kid. What a weird hardware store. Also, did you like grow up in like the middle of the savannah, the African savannah? Like, what is this like exotic animal menagerie that is going on in your cutesy little hometown? I don't think Green's alright. He may have just found his ultimate fetish. I feel like it was a valid question, and I, for one, am waiting for an answer, Princey. I said, yes, you can absolutely, elephants can absolutely ride you. No kink shaming in this chat room, of course not. Try to ride a hippo. Yeah, hippos you definitely can't ride. Suburbs of Chicago, made no sense. Huh, interesting. I feel like dumbass dailies should have been a thing for a long time. Yeah, well, we do have Droth's dumb dailies, but not an actual formal thing. So yeah, all right. No one coming in and arguing for number 3 or for number 5. So congratulations, Storms. You are our winner for tonight.